Hey Capricorn, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. We are going to do your reading for the first half of June. This is going to be in for love and relationships. It is a general love read, so keep that in mind. And I am also running my contest still, guys, so if you're interested, all you have to do to get an entry, this is for a free 30-minute reading with myself, live tarot reading. All you have to do is comment below in the comment section, or if you're new to the channel and you subscribe, you'll get an entry as well. So let's see what messages come in for the sign of Capricorn. Love and relationships. What do we got for Capricorn, please? Capricorn love messages. So you've got the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Four of Wands, King of Pentacles. Definitely you're working towards settling down here, Capricorn. You're looking for stability. You're looking for somebody here that maybe that's you being the King of Pentacles here, somebody that's grounded, working hard at that, been working hard at sort of, I feel like it's like working on yourself, self-improvement, and working towards being able to be ready, being ready for a committed relationship or being ready to settle down with somebody. Let me see where we go with this. Three of Cups here, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, I feel like you've been working at trying to get back with somebody or to stabilize something here. Like you want to come in with a message with the Page of Pentacles. Maybe somebody's coming towards you. It's like something here was dropped. This Eight of Cups. Why the Eight of Cups? Seven of Pentacles. And why the Three of Cups here? This is the World card. Okay. Okay. So Capricorn, it's like somebody that you have been interested in or you've been trying to maybe connect and get a relationship or get some kind of seriousness. This person kind of got scared off. This person was maybe still out for having a fun time, not being serious. They kind of shied away from what you were trying to work towards making something stable, some commitment, something that you've worked hard on, looking for this in this person, or you've been trying to come forward with a message here, Page of Pentacles. But I feel like what this person wasn't willing to do the work. I feel like this person here with the Seven of Pentacles maybe got scared off or realized that maybe this is too much for me to handle, or I'm not sure that this is really what I'm looking for. I don't know if I can handle being so committed or putting in the energy and the effort into a relationship with you. Okay, and it's sort of been something that you were really excited with, or really excited to do this with this person. I feel like you put a lot of pride into what it is you were offering this person, what it is that you were really trying to show and maybe like, I don't want to say prove to them, but just really show them and prove to them that you were serious, that you were willing to work on things, form a relationship, be committal, offer that sort of more stay-at-home type of homebody maybe for some of you with this King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, a little more grounded and staying a little more stable. But this person, I feel like, kind of walked away. It's like they weren't quite over or weren't quite finished having fun in life. They still were trying to have their fun. They weren't willing to put in the efforts, or sort of, I feel like they didn't feel like they were ready, like they had what it takes to offer what you have. Because here it's showing like a very stable, strong, secured energy, and it's like you're willing to do the work and sort of get to know them. You want to get to know them here with this Three of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. You want to talk to them and get to know this person and form commitment. This person here, it's like they're not through this phase of non-committal, going out, having a good time, celebrating, hanging out with friends. They weren't prepared here to do the work. So they kind of turned their back on you, or they felt inadequate maybe to match you, to meet you in the middle, or to meet you at the same level that you were at here. But something seems to change. So let me just see here. Why the World card? Because you've got this ending to a new beginning, a new cycle of something that had to come to an end. And there's also the Eight of Cups. So it's like walking away, but maybe they've come to their senses and realized that this is not, they don't really necessarily want to be alone anymore, or realize like the fun has run out, and this single non-committal approach, this lifestyle that they might be living, having fun, not, it might be wearing thin on them. And they're realizing that like what they thought they wanted, or what they thought was better, is actually kind of not so great. And they're realizing that now they're being alone, now they're being single. It's like, it's maybe a little bit lonely for them. The Seven of Swords, yeah. This person here that you were with, Capricorn, was being a little bit selfish with you. They kind of wanted to, they appreciated and they liked what you had to offer, and they were originally or initially attracted to this. The commitment and the security that you brought them. But they took it for granted. They took you for granted here. They got a little bit selfish. They didn't consider that, it takes two here to do the work. It takes a little bit of effort from both sides. And they just kind of scrambled. I'm hearing like they scrambled off. They just sort of like, they got scared off. Or they got, and it wasn't that you scared them off, Capricorn. I feel like they got scared off, or they were distracted by their social life, by the single life, by this. They thought, oh, it's like they thought that this was hard, and now they're realizing like, oh, now I'm left single. My Capricorn is gone. This is no fun anymore. And it's not really what they thought. They realized that they should have put a little bit more work into this, because it's kind of kicking them in the ass now. It's kind of biting them, saying like, you have nothing now, or you have nobody to spend time with. Not that's committal anyways. Like, you were offering this stability, Four of Wands, King of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. You're offering like the energy and the time and the effort to get to know them. You really genuinely, I think, showed a lot of interest in this person. You're a little bit upset about this, but at the same time, Capricorn, I feel like you're keeping your cool. I feel like this isn't the first time this has maybe happened, or you just feel like, okay, I'm gonna stay grounded. I'm not going to force this person or chase them down. But I do feel like you may have tried to reach out, or you want to reach out with this Page of Pentacles. You want to just see how they're doing, or you want to sort of say, hey, like, maybe you missed this person, or I missed that you guys might have had some enjoyable talks or enjoyable times together until they left, until they scrambled, until they kind of got, it's like they got afraid of what was involved in getting involved. But now they're realizing like, oh, that was maybe selfish of me. I thought I could have my cake and eat it too, but they can't. It's kind of like They're coming to their senses here. I feel like this World card is saying like they grew up or they woke up. It's time to end this cycle. It's time to consider this Capricorn, or just in general, that it might have been something worth putting the effort in, worth getting to know you. For whatever reason, I feel like this person just got, maybe they get easily bored, or they got distracted, or they just got afraid. Like it was a scramble is what I keep feeling. Like they just kind of didn't pick up all the pieces with what they had with you and just sort of left you maybe hanging a little bit. But to me, this World card, it's like, I feel like you're the one that's come out ahead. You're the bigger person here, Capricorn. I think they see this. Let me get one more card for the World. Ace of Wands. Yeah, see, they realize that you're the bigger person here. You had a lot to offer, and it's like, it's kind of like their loss. They realized there was a lot of opportunity with you. You presented that to them. There was a lot of potential. There's definitely, I feel like you guys had a strong chemistry, a strong connection, because this Ace of Wands is showing a lot of passion and fire and like the desire for more, the desire to be with this person. And now this person, like I said, they've left you kind of out in the cold. But now they're also out in the cold, and you're kind of, I feel like you know that you were this, you're better off. You had everything that you wanted for yourself and this person to invite into your life, to commit, to share. And it's like, you know, you made a good impression. I just feel like you're staying grounded. It's like, it's almost like this has matured you, and it's making them grow up. You're the more mature person here. You're taking this quite, I think you're handling yourself quite well, Capricorn. Although I do feel you kind of would like to touch base with them, or you'd like to just see where they're at, because you might be curious as to, if you're curious about who else they may have met or what else is coming around the corner for them, it doesn't really seem like that much. So if anything, I feel like this person is looking back and thinking about what could have been if they didn't get so scared off, or they didn't get, you know, wanting their cake and eat it too, feeling selfish. Like, it's like, or they didn't want to feel selfish. Like, it's like they wanted to be with you, but they also wanted to go out and have fun with their friends, and sort of, it's like you want to take on two roles, or they wanted to take on two roles with you. They kind of wanted to say that they're in a relationship with Capricorn, but they also wanted to do their own thing and hang out or do their own. It's like living two lives. And I don't think you were up for that at all. You had a lot of ideas, like plans. You had this interest in this person to create something with them. It's really up to them, Capricorn, for them to come back. If they decide to come back, it's totally, you're leaving it in their hands. If they want to make this happen, it's totally up to them. You're not willing to go and chase them down. You've kind of come too far. And like I said, you've matured in this experience, and you're kind of coming out the bigger person, saying like, okay, I'm not going to go anywhere, because I know that I'm secure with what I have and what I have to offer. I'm secure with who I am. You may be keeping a little bit busy right now as well. So, Knight of Swords. See, it's up to them to take action. Okay? They may react. I don't know how long you guys have been separate, but they may be feeling like a sense of rebound or regret. They may be regretting and come running back. Okay? It's definitely something that you're leaving in their court, and I think that they know this. So for some of you, you may feel or you may be hearing from this person sooner than later. I feel like they're going to come to their senses. They're going to think about this and realize like they screwed up. Like, what were they thinking? With this Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands, what was I thinking? I need to run back to my Capricorn, or I need to get in touch or return a call. There is a possibility here that you guys are thinking of reaching out and just touching base to say hi on a friendly note. I'm not sure. That's what I feel with this Page of Pentacles. You do want to sort of see what's going on. Even though they turn their back on you. And you do feel left out in the cold. But don't get it twisted, Capricorn, because they kind of feel like regret as well. They feel a little bit stupid. Like, they don't feel like they made the wisest move. They feel like they look silly. I don't want to say the word stupid because it's just that they a little bit of embarrassment. Because they never gave it enough time with you. Like, it was sort of fairly initial, fairly new, not too far into things. And it was like as soon as that commitment started to show and start to form is when they got scared. It's like, I'm not willing to do all this work because it scares them. It's sort of, they get nervous, they get apprehensive, and then they kind of abandon a bit, or they turn their back and kind of, like I said, they scrambled is the word. They got nervous, they got cold feet. But it's like now they've realized that you don't want to do the work. Well, you're not going to really get much either way, because you're going to stay single and you're going to be realizing in regret what you could have had. So they have to end this thinking or this behavior or this wanting both sides of the, like single life and also having the security of a partner. They want the best of both worlds, which isn't fair to you. So it's totally up to them, Capricorn. You're dealing with, you're leaving in their hands. It's like, if you want to talk, if you want to reconsider, I feel like you're open. I feel like you would consider, because you do, I feel like you really did like this person. You were willing to put in the effort. You were willing to give it more than just casual. So this person may be coming back to you somewhat quick or hasty. They're just having regrets. I really feel like I said, they feel embarrassed a bit. They might feel a little bit silly, or just, what was I thinking? They got overwhelmed, pressured, or they just got scared of their own shadow. It's like, there's not that much work involved technically if you're having a good time with somebody. Like they turned something that was simple, that requires some work, but they made it into a huge project for no reason. The Death card. Scorpio energy. I'm just going to get one more. It's interesting because you've got the Death card and you've got this Ace of Wands. It's like, and this World card. It's like you're telling them, it's like a final chance. You're only going to give this person one chance, or if this is a multiple times, it's like the final chance. You're only going to say, you've got one more chance to get your stuff together and make a decision. Either you're in or you're out. Because you're at this point where you're like, one more chance and that's it. Like it's not going to serve me any good to keep going back and forth and like accommodating this situation. But what has to happen here, Capricorn, is that this person has a little bit of realizing to do. They have a little bit of maturing to do. There's like that, a little bit of transforming. They've got to get rid of this idea and thinking of like wanting to be in a relationship so that they're not single, so they don't have that label of being single, and maybe they feel like it's lonelier or whatever. And then, but also like they want the security of a relationship, but they also don't want to put the work in. I keep repeating myself. They want to have fun. They want to go out. They don't want to take responsibility or accountability for where they're at within this relationship with you. And it's like that has to end. that doesn't serve anybody purpose here, especially somebody who doesn't like to be single. So it's like this death card is saying, like, either you're single or either you're in a relationship. You can't have both. Okay, so they have to sort of get the strength and get it's the strength here from this Ace of Wands. They have to be able to understand in themselves that they have what it takes, or they truly want what they want. Okay, they have to do that work. They have to want it bad enough. And so I think for you, just sitting on the sidelines, just stepping back, keeping quiet is probably the best thing, because they're alone. They're in their own thoughts. Okay, so they do realize, like, wow, you know, it was a bit selfish of me. And now realizing, looking back, having regret and realizing, like, that's not quite how I thought things were going to turn out. I thought by running away, scrambling off from my Capricorn, that I would relieve all the stress or all that worry or that tension of what I thought was work. And now they're by themselves going, this is not fun. This is not fun. Dating is not easy, or maybe they're getting played, or maybe people are not giving what you gave. You really, really set a nice standard for them. Stability, responsibility. It's like you have your things together. You're financially stable. You offered this whole, like, a comfortable place to get to know somebody. It's established, very much so. Like, you have your job, you have your things in order in your life. You're established. And this person is just confused as to really what it is they want and what they have to give to get that, what they have to put forth. Whereas you've done the homework, you've built up that understanding and knowing, this is what I want. I know what I'm worth. I know what I can give. And I know that relationship or this stability is here. I have all my things in order in my life. This person is still discovering that. They're still figuring out which side is better for them. But when they lost you, but it was their choice. They walked away from you. So stay back, Capricorn, okay? I think, like I said, you're definitely open to talking. You're definitely thinking of them and maybe wanting to sort of show them, like, I don't know why. It's like you might chuckle and be like, I wasn't expecting much. Just simple commitment, just the one-on-one getting to know you. Not a lot of work. Just a matter of being committed in the sense of, like, letting go of this single life that you can't be out and about and not understand where your person is. You can't be like, I'll see you next week. Like, it's very casual for them. They got comfortable with their freedom and their sort of liberty to do as they please, but they do want stability. They do like the security. You offer, Capricorn, more of that fixed security. Let's see here. So you've got, you could have a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, and you've got the death card here with Scorpio. 3 of Wands, 6 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords. Okay, so this is the thing. They're having a difficult time making a decision, okay? So let them do that. Let them dig themselves out of the hole that they created for themselves. Don't enable them, Capricorn. They have to make the decision. I was saying this with this death card and this Ace of Wands. Like, it's in their hands to create the next move. The ball is in their court. Okay, so when they make up their mind, you're patiently waiting. You're patiently open to waiting to a certain extent. I don't think that you've put everything in, pushed everything else away. I think you're open. If something else replaces or comes through that you feel attracted to, then you will. But in the meantime, you're staying very patient. You're staying very grounded, and I think this is a bit of a test for you, Capricorn. It's like, you may have normally in the past been a little bit more reactive and demanding and wanting to know what's going on. And I feel like you've made it pretty clear already. And if you haven't, they know. It's like, it's up to you. It's up to you to get yourself out of your own mess that you created, because you're not going to go save this. They feel like they put themselves, it's like up Schitt's Creek here with the Six of Swords. No one has any time for this anymore. You don't, anyways. They kind of dug their own little hole and now they're stuck in it. So they're having a difficult time making that decision because they know you're serious. They know that this is not either you be very clear with the Six of Swords, be very clear, be very open and honest and upfront, and make sure your direction is certain. Otherwise, don't waste my time. That's what I'm getting. You've got one chance here. You have to make a decision. They're having a hard time making that decision, but it doesn't mean that they don't want to come back. I think that they're feeling like it's like that. It's a bit of regret. They want to come back. They want to come in and take action, because they're like, oh, this backfired. That's what I've been trying to think this whole time. This backfired on them. Okay? Capricorn, I'm going to do your Archangel Raphael healing card to see what comes through. That's all I've got for your reading. I feel like it's all on their court here. I've got all the cards for them over here, and you're very stable, patiently waiting. Should it be meant to be, you will. You'll consider, because you liked each other. Just someone's got to get more grounded on their side and know what they want now. Okay, they're figuring that out, or they're trying to figure that out. They know they've got to make a decision. Okay, and I feel like, honestly, if they do come back to you, Capricorn, this World card is saying like victorious outcome. Okay, so this is actually kind of like the saving grace here, is that if you're feeling like, oh, this feels a little sticky, whether they're serious or not, I feel like the World card, I was picking up that you're the one that's kind of the bigger person, but I feel like if they can make up a decision, they've realized what they really want and what they miss and what's important to them, it will be a successful outcome. It's a realization. They've got to end a cycle of thinking, of acting, of being. They've got to end that way of having their cake and eat it too, living two separate lives, single, and yet have the security of somebody at home waiting for them. Okay? What have we got? Inner authority. This is what you're doing. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting me as I take back my power and listen to my intuition, my desires, and my feelings. And that's exactly what I think you're doing. You are taking back your power with this King of Pentacles. You're very strong and stable, and you're nurturing your own self. Okay, you're not losing yourself. I feel like in the past, you would get more reactive, maybe feel insecure or feel like, why? Trying to find the answer. What is it that I did? And I feel like you've got your inner authority back to say, I'm going to sit here and wait because I know what I have to offer. All right, Capricorn, that is your reading for the first half of June. Please hit the like button, share your comments and the video, and subscribe if you're new. I appreciate the support, guys. Have a great day. I'll see you soon.